All right, everyone, welcome to your weekly reading. It's the week of July 2nd through the 8th. We're into July. How about that? Unreal. Well, I hope you paid attention to your monthly readings. All right, it is. I hope you read my write-up on July, because I've got a pre-shuffle here I did for this reading. In this reading, we ask what actions your person's likely to take this coming week, the week of July 2nd through the 8th. It ties a little bit, I'm sure, to the Friday reading where I ask what they're thinking and feeling. I pull one card for each sign, splitting the soulmate cycle into 12 pieces. We clarify everything. This pre-shuffle, if you watched my July readings, should not surprise you, okay? Especially if you watch the Friday reading too. All right. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. There's text at the top of the description for any new people to explain why there's no timestamps here. Because you're part of a cycle, you're all stuck in the same room together. Timestamps are stupid. You just get part of the story. Why get part of the story? Get the whole story, right? Part of the story gets you into trouble, right? Totally does. You make bad decisions, things like that. That being said, at least 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you. If you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless because I'm not a fucking time lord. So, you know, you're all moving at different speeds on your timelines, okay? All right. So for some of you, this might happen next week. For others of you, last week. I don't know. Pre-shuffle. I asked the universe, give me the soulmate cycle, the week of July 2nd through the 28th. And I explained to it what that is because it doesn't have a calendar. I use planetary placements and Earth's placement around the sun and shit like that. Mathematics that the universe, that the energy understands. All right? Not a calendar. Ace of Cups. Crossed by the Eight of Wands. The Emperor with a tower and a star and a strength card bookending the Ace of Cups. Somehow, some way, this motherfucking Emperor, this runner, is balancing their energy out and getting the stones to open up about how they feel. And look, you don't have to trust my energy read. It's 8 wands of communication crossing, talking about this, moving things forward. This one here with a tower crossing it, with the Emperor with a tower crossing it. Again, this is like divine timing, this particular star card. I've got a star and a tower close together. I mean, it's once a tower happens, the star happens, something you thought would never happen happens, that kind of thing. It's just, the tower fell on the Emperor. Something happened here. So what happened? Probably a whole lot of clarity, a whole lot of truth comes to light this week. It's a powerful week. We open with a damn full moon. You know, I mean, it's time to get your shit together. This is shit together. This is the Emperor coming to open up about this. Now, they could just be opening up to themselves, or they might be opening up to you. I can't predict free will, but either way, somebody is feeling you in a big way this week. No doubt. All right, under these energies, no fucking doubt. All right. Tomorrow, on Sunday, the 2nd, I'm going to pull on Neptune retrograde. And then early in the week, of course, I'll pull on the full moon and all that kind of fun stuff. But Neptune retrograde is a big part. It went retrograde on the 30th of June. It's a big part of where a lot of this clarity is coming from. But it's the other energies, as I wrote about, that are really exponentially amplifying it up a bit. That pre-shuffle doesn't surprise me. Let's do it. I'm shuffling. Give me the soulmate cycle for the week of July the 2nd through the 8th, 2023, universe. Let's go. Okay, overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is communication. It's a page of pentacles, but some communication from somebody. What's fueling this? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Somebody who figured out, who learned something. It's my student. Somebody who learned something. They learned that, you know, they're attracted to you, sure, with the Queen of Wands, but it's something about the fakey McFakerman energy here, that pretense, that wall that they put up. Probably learned how that holds them back. And sure enough, there it is. I did not know that was there. 5 of Cups. Someone who learned that they're making themselves sad by trying to keep up this phony-ass wall that they don't even believe anymore. Okay? This is communication. We had a strong aspect of communication in the pre-shuffle. Readings on the flip. Our story starts with Aries, which I and the universe know as position 1 or slice 1 of a 12-slice pie that you're all part of. And it ends with Pisces, which I and the universe know as position or slice 12 of a 12-slice pie you're all part of. Look, I aim to teach you guys something here, you know, about that. This is not your horoscope. It's not astrology. Definitely understand when you're part of a cycle, and you're always part of some cycle. Everything is cycles. Energy is always in cycles. It's measured in cycles. We call it hertz, right? 60 hertz is 60 cycles per second. Energy cycles, that's what it does. But this is a special soulmate cycle that you're all part of for sure. Let's go. Aries, position 1, 6 of Cups. Somebody's showing up. Somebody's showing up. Somebody feeling this connection. What actions they're likely to take is what I'm pulling on. In that context, this is someone showing up. This is someone going towards this soulmate connection. Someone who, by the way, feels it like crazy. We're clarifying with the witches, by the way. The witches and the animal deck love each other. Oh. All right, why is the 6 of Cups here? Why? Tell me about the 6 of Cups. Why is it here? 4 of Swords, crossing it. It's that energy of from nothing comes something. Okay, the environmental energy may seem quiet. This together is kind of that tower from the pre-shuffle. I think these runners, the ones that show up, there's epiphanies that are going off, popping off like a Gatling gun, just round and round and round throughout this entire month. You know, so again, I just think they show up. There's a lot of healing energy around this 4 of Swords too, this particular one. What's on top? Yeah, the 2 of Wands. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Again, it's someone who, okay, I'm doing something. I've done nothing. I've thought about this enough. I'm doing something. Why is the 2 of Wands here? Because of the Strength card. Again, an energy that I felt and I showed you up from the pre-shuffle. Someone here, for some reason, under these energies, right? Throughout the month of July, to be honest with you. But we're just looking at July 2nd through 8th. In these energies, these runners grow a pair, an emotional pair. Okay? Opening up. All right. Position 2, Taurus, High Priestess. This is a strange thing to say. What actions are they likely to take? And I'm going to say there's something they never told you. And it eats at them. It eats at them. I don't know what. What's going on here? High Priestess. Tell me about it. Tell me about the High Priestess. Why is it here? Again with the 4 of Swords. Somebody need to get something off their chest. So it indicates communication. Okay? Somebody, healing energy again. Somebody need to get something off their chest. There's something they stayed silent about for sure. What's on top? The Magician. Yep. Again, the same energy, same thing over here, said differently. In the second slice of the pie, as we move through the soulmate cycle, communication, out of nowhere, just, you know, whatever it is they have to tell you also transforms, it changes everything. It'll blow your fucking mind like a good magic trick. It will blow your mind. Under this energy, they have the strength to do it. They have all the tools they need, right? The Magician card, that version of it from the book that I hate, it's kind of there. Under this energy, because of this strength energy, heart chakra is open. They feel like they need to say this. Why is the Magician here? 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's too much pressure. It's a dam that breaks. That breaks. 10 Wands. Can't take it anymore. It's heavy on their mind. I need to do something about it. And it breaks quickly. All right, so I got communication in a pre-shuffle. It's all over the fucking place. Gemini, here's where we get interesting. Position 3, 3 Swords. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. I knew we were going to see a 3 Swords somewhere. I didn't want it here. What actions are they likely to take towards you this week? I'm just going to be honest in this angle, nothing. 0. You got to let this play out. There's something going on their side. They're heartbroken that they're not coming towards you. All right, they feel all this pressure. They got something they want to say. They feel this 2 of Wands. They feel the 6 of Cups. Yep. Pay attention to what I told you in your July reading. I guess it's got to be an indicator here. It's going to help. But I'm pulling on the 3 Swords. They're heartbroken that they're not coming towards you. Because they want to. And the 3 of Swords does end the separation phase in the soulmate cycle. All right. Why is the 3 Swords here? The Queen of Wands. Keeping up appearances. They're keeping up appearances on many fronts. In other words, they're heartbroken that they're not coming towards you. They may not seem it. They may not look like it on the surface. This is very surface energy, right? It's a superficial person kind of a thing. But in this context, in the environmental energy, they're keeping up appearances. Maybe they're married to somebody that keeps them stuck, or a family that keeps them stuck, something like that. It's about keeping up appearances. All right, what's on top? Six of Cups. I said they felt the Six of Cups, and sure enough, it showed up right on top. They're just feeling this connection on a high level. That's why this pain is here. But they're keeping up appearances on their side. What's going on? And again, within themselves and with whatever that's keeping them stuck. There's something that keeps this person stuck. They want to leave. It could be, I say a lot with the Gemini angle, it has something to do with tradition, could be, or a marriage, or some kind of, cultural thing. I don't know. But man, when that's against your soul's true purpose, that's tough for somebody. It's really tough. If it is that. I'm not saying it's that for all of you. Why is the Six of Cups here? The Page of Wands. Yeah. Want nothing more but new adventures. We got to take a look at what it's sitting on top of. Again, this just backs up. There's someone here wants nothing more. Why is the Six of Cups here? The Page of Wands. They want nothing more than to come towards you, than to show up. I'm not going to say they don't have the strength right now, but for some reason they're keeping up appearances. I would say nothing happens on that angle, but I will say it will in the future. I really think you should just let them go through what they're going through, deal with what they're dealing with. That Three of Swords is very strong. Okay, Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle. Bookends the Six of Cups. Whew, that's the Six of Cups here. Two Swords. Which way did he go, George? Right? It's like that. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? It's confusion. It's someone who's at it's time. They're at an impasse. It's time. Time to make a decision. The lights turn green at the crossroads. Time to go. Cars are honking behind them. They feel some urgency. I get all of that. I get the urgency off of the flowingness of the background. Looks like little particles in space flying at you. Right? It's time to go. The light's green here. What do we get? What's going on? Why is this Two of Swords here? It's a very frantic Two of Swords. I don't mind telling you, it's very busy. I'm drawn to the background on the card, which is, I don't know if my camera can pick it up, but it's very busy. Right? Just look at the background. Never mind the swords or the eclipse thing. That's what it is. All right? They know which way they want to go. One truth. There's two truths here. But it's time for two truths to go to one. Spent enough time thinking about this. You think about something too long, you find too many reasons not to do it. Even if it's a terrific thing. Right? You could do that with like Disneyland, right? I'm still shuffling, so it's supposed to be a great place, right? Happiest place on earth. You think about it too much, you'll find reasons not to go. Oh, the traffic's going to be a bitch. Oh, the parking is like more than the ticket. I mean, the ticket, it's going to cost us $1,000 to take two kids. Yeah. It's $1,000 day for anybody, especially with the $9 slice of pizza, just because it's shaped like a mouse, You find all kinds of reasons not to go to the happiest place on earth. What's going on? It's batshit crazy with all this shuffling. 9 cups, 9 pentacles. The environmental energy is telling them to just break free, to make a decision, to go. They'll be okay on their own. There's some kind of energy around this person that has them convinced that they won't be okay on their own. It could be an energy within them, a self-confidence issue. And don't come at me and say, my person's super confident, Steve. People fake that shit, right? Unless you really know how to read body language and take a look at them, maybe read energy real good, studied some psychology, you'd never know. Most people that seem really cool, like for lack of a better way, it's usually an act. About 80% of the time, most of the time. What's going on top? Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Spying. Take another look. Take another look. Wait, it's bookending the Two of Wands. It's red with the Two of Wands. Take another look. Yeah, should I? What's the Page of Pentacles doing here? Knight of Wands. Yeah, go. When there's an antsiness to go. They take another look and it makes them want to go. There's a strong probability of communication here from somebody who just shows up, somebody you thought you'd never fucking hear from. Okay? This is a brave, impulsive action. It directly bookends the strength card. Okay? As long as they keep their heart chakra open, they're likely to come towards you. If this person falls back on old ways of pentacles and security and fear of any kind of insecurity about being on their own, forget it. That applies to everybody's runner. Cancer, whether it's a position here or cancer reading, they're always all signs. Always. This resonates with everyone in some way. Okay? Everybody's person is ants in their pants on the fence of coming in. If they do, it's a brave, impulsive action. They just show up. And I've already said that in other points. And I said there was almost a tower energy here, right in the Aries position. Let's go. Let's talk about Leo. All right, the Leo soap opera. Oh, when we last left off, I think they were heading towards you. There they are. Here's the lovers. There it is. Oh, man, this person's breaking free. This motherfucker's breaking. This is the farthest I've seen them come at breaking free of the toxin. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, let's go. Come on. Oh, why's the lovers here? Oh, I like that energy. I'm just drawn to the rainbow in the background, not even the geese or anything. It's just, good Lord. Okay, it looks like the background you'd see on some old Japanese samurai movie or something like that, right? It does. It's got that going on. Somebody, and I picture that. Picture somebody, a samurai in their own life, kicking ass. All right, let's see where we go here. Lovers. Why is it here? The lovers crossed by the lovers. I was just about to say, is Steve right? Yeah, Steve's right. It's Steve's right upright on crack. They are a samurai in their own life right now. What actions they likely to take? I'd expect you to hear from this person. I would expect, I at least expect them to leave the toxic situation that's on their side, stay with their sister or brother or something while they get their shit together. I mean, something like that is happening, or will sometime during July. I mean, I'm not a time lord. I'm pulling on the week of the 2nd through the 8th, but this is the energy around them. What's on top? Jesus Christ, the 9 of Wands. Sun breaking through here. There is a barrier to this. There's a third energy that's creating a problem. That third energy is the wall. There's the sun of happiness. There's your person that wants to be happy. And then there's some kind of little wall here, but it's wearing thin on this person. Why is the 9 of Wands here? Yeah, they want change, the death card. Yeah, I believe that. And I'm not looking. I don't know what's here. Yeah, I could get egg on my face, but I read the energy first and then throw the cards. It has more impact. And it helps me get better at what I do as well. Yeah, transformation here. That third energy could be that toxic spouse that I call on the Leo angle Little Lord Fuckwit. Right? Little Lord Fuckwit don't have a whole lot of pull anymore. There's not a whole lot left of that. While they're tired of listening to these, oh, you should stay for the family, or some bullshit like that. Yeah, why? I should be miserable for what? You know? No. The family not going anywhere if you leave. You could still call them up and, whatever. Nobody says that, it's just beautiful. It's just nice to see. I hope that sticks. I'd love to see this energy get away from the goddamn toxin. I would. Virgo, position 6. 7 of Wands. Somebody sees you as unapproachable. Somebody sees you. There's an energy around you. Are you doing any kind of... Oh, I shouldn't say this to my Virgo. I remember a little bit about your July reading. I remember in the Virgo angle, I've got someone here who might be like a doubter kind of thing, or just overthink things too much or something like that. The net result of what I'm trying to say is sort of a resting bitch face kind of a thing. Like you're unapproachable in that respect. Like somebody said, ooh, I don't want to go near that person kind of a thing. Be careful about that. You may do it without realizing. Okay? We put out energies all the time that we don't realize we're putting out. You're in a bad mood, for example. Bad mood. And yet people keep coming up to you and talking to you, and it's pissing you off because you're in a bad mood. You just want to be by yourself. You don't realize you're putting out a very attractive, I need help kind of beacon, right? You don't realize it. I would realize it if I was standing next to you and tell you, well, if you don't want to talk to people, you might want to shut the beacon of help, I need help down, all right? Why is the Seven of Wands here? What is this? What is this? This is an old energy attached to you. King of Swords. They've realized some kind of truth or something. They won't take another crack at you. This is an old energy that wants to take another crack at you. And again, I'm not your astrologer. If this resonates with you, all right, this might happen for you. Pretty much all of these can be all signs. It's not likely that you as an individual resonate with all 12, but at least 9 out of the 12, and it doesn't matter what's in your chart. Somebody wants another crack at you. They're putting a plan together or something. Okay, but you're a little bit out of reach, or they got to go through somebody to get to you. Something like that. It can play out that way. What's on top? What the fuck? Two of Swords. Yeah. Giving it a second look. This Two of Swords ties with the Cancerian energies. Two of Swords here. Yeah, there's some kind of ants in their pants, taking a one last look, thinking about it. Should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? But there's a rushed nature to it. Why is the Two of Swords here? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody wants to turn something around. You hurt their fucking ego. Something hurt their ego about your connection, and they want to turn it around. And they're at a point, there's a lot of bravery in the energy. We see it here. We see it bookending over here with the Knight of Wands. Everything's energy, and everything is connected. You guys are all connected. You're part of a cycle. I got the burden here, creating the urgency. They want to turn it around. But they don't, but they do, but they don't, but they do. Okay? Because they got I don't want to say they have you on a pedestal. I don't think they do per se, but you're unapproachable in some way. It's the only way I can phrase it. Very interesting little saga there. Okay? Alright. Cool. Libra, I mean, if they want to. I don't know that they will, though. There's a lot of ego energy here. A lot. Too much. Put the ego down. Right? It's okay. All right. You scare them on some level. Not because you're scary, but because they might get their ego hurt again, and it takes them a while to recover from that. Right? You follow? Okay. Libra, 5 Swords. Fucking false ass victory here. What the hell is this? 5 Swords. No, you can't. What is that? It's communication. That's why I keep saying, what is it? It's reading like communication. But it's somebody, I know what it's like. Somebody, you're talking to somebody, right? And they're just digging a hole for themselves, right? It's like that. Oh my God. Yeah. It's communication, but every word that comes out of the person's mouth just digs them in a hole deeper and deeper. They're saying all the wrong things. So you got communication coming from somebody who's going to dig themselves a hole. All right? What's going on here? What's going on? Remind me of somebody in the news these days. I was just laughing. I was just thinking every time that dude opens his mouth, he just makes the case for the other side. It's like, let him keep talking. Oh, God. 5 of Swords. Why is it here? 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Fucking hell. This energy ties to the Cancerian energy too on some level, because they had the 9 of Pentacles crossing there. It's a weird energy, I don't mind telling you. I'm never afraid to admit when I'm dumbfounded by something. You may find when you have a conversation, and this applies to any of you, it is the Libra angle, but you may find when you have a conversation with this runner, which looks like happens, I mean, it feels very strong to me, that you just, it's closure. It's more closure for you than anything else. It's like, oh, why did I ever care, kind of a thing. I don't know what they're saying specifically. They're just digging a hole for themselves more and more. It's like they tell you, I'm sorry I ran from you, and, I probably would do it again, but, maybe we can try, what you do it again? Well, I'm not going to take a chance on that, Yeah, the Queen of Wands, it's a very superficial conversation. Why is the Queen of Wands here? The 7 of Cups. It's very confusing. It's very confusing why someone would... It's just an example. I'm just exaggerating my examples for a wide audience. But it would be very confusing if someone said, I'm sorry I ran from you. I really love you. I'll probably run again. But maybe we can try and make it work. What? That's fucking... What? You do it again? It's like that. It's a confusing, superficial conversation. It can also play out as talking about the weather, right? Talking about just small talk. Oh, I hate small talk. I'm terrible at it. Terrible. I just hate it. Don't talk at all. I'm perfectly fine to stand next to somebody in total silence. I'm comfortable with that. I don't need to grab a smartphone or anything like that. Small talk drives me crazy. How about that weather? Yeah. Oh, just shut the fuck up. Leave me to my thoughts. I don't want to. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, look, nice day. Terrific. Yeah. Especially because I live in California. Every fucking day is a nice day. What the hell? There's nothing to talk about. There's no weather to talk about. Scorpio. People always want to do that to me, and I'm like, God, just be quiet. It can be a lot of small talk. The conversation might annoy you. And I harped on this because I think this is a good number of you. Not just Libra. Again, it's just part of the cycle. It's the center of my reading. It's very important. Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles. I wrote down what you got yesterday because it reminded me of your monthly reading. You got the Queen of Pentacles yesterday from another deck, from the Rider Waite. You get the Queen of Pentacles today. That energy that's attached to you is getting closer and closer and closer. Nanobots. Didn't I wrote down in my little post-it note, nanobots. Didn't I say that? Yeah. Your energy is improving. What's likely to happen this week? You're about to see some changes around you taking place, and you may not understand why. Pay attention to your July reading. I think if it calls to any of you, you should watch the Scorpio July 2023 reading. Alright? I'm not just saying that for my health. I don't get anything out of it. You know, it's nothing, no big deal to me. I don't care. Check it out. Queen of Pentacles. Why is it here again today from another deck? 9 swords. 9's of the end in tarot. There's an energy of anxiety around this. Whenever change happens within ourselves or externally, it creates this type of energy. It can make us worry about stupid things, nonsense things. You might wake up in the middle of the night freaking out for no reason because, oh my God, is the Jell-O going to set in time for lunch tomorrow? I might not. I should move it to the back of the fridge. Crazy, just crazy shit. Stupid crazy shit. All right, know that that's what it is. No, that's your sign that the energy is starting to change, if that's you. Okay? What's going on? What's on top? Page of Swords. Yep. You can... Sorry, it might make you feel a little small, but that's a spying energy. Why is that here? What? Oh, the Empress. The change might make you feel a little bit small, but at the end, right here, you end up as this, the Empress. Now, in another layer of energy, I just said under my breath, I might have said it out loud, I don't even remember. Why is that spying energy there? Throughout this process, you're attracting more and more and more and more people. The spying energy around you is kicking up. People are noticing the changes in you. Okay? I can phrase it that way. It's the best I can tell you. But it's amazing that's coming out. In your July reading, it came out once before in a weekly reading. It's getting closer and closer and closer to happening. Sagittarius, my Sexitarians. What do we get here? 8 cups. If it don't feel right, walk away from it. I don't know. The energy that's attached to you here feels like... No, I'm not even going to say it. I need to get more. There's 5 different things I could say here, and I'm not sure any one of them is accurate. So I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. Why is the 8 of Cups here from my Sexitarian angle? What's going on? Why is it here? 10 Swords. Yeah, I should have opened my mouth. It's the same. Something is ending and something new replaces it quickly. There's an energy attached that comes in very fast and drags you to your 9 cups. Something else has to end for that to happen. There's an energy. I don't think it's something in your life. I think it's an energy that's been around you or is around you. It's that energy I talk about that protects you a lot. That's around you. It needs to lighten up. It's starting to sort of lighten up and open things up. And once it does, you're good to go. It's something needs to, it's more of an energy. It doesn't feel like a 3D thing. You know, like a job needs to end first before another one comes in. Yeah, here's 2 cups on top of it. Your soul's path will reveal itself to you. You always get these kind of spiritual freaking pulls. It's unreal. Every time I pull a reading on you too. There's an energy coming towards you. It's a very strong, either soul's true purpose or soulmate or something like that, but there's another energy that's coming to an end. There may be some sadness with that, even if you can't place the sadness, if it's an energy around you, but it's okay, let it go. Just let it go. It's fine. Why is 2 cups here? Yeah, 3 cups. Escalation. Takes you further in life. An escalation in life. It's a celebration energy, but really, the 3 of cups is just here to show an escalation. Okay? But these 8 broken cups might be a somber feeling. If it is just an energy that's around you, you may feel a somber feeling, like a melancholy kind of thing. A part of your life feels like it's slipping away, right? It's fine. Even if you can't place it, that just means it's energetic. This is good. Pay attention to your July reading. This is very good. All right, Capricorn. The world. Jesus Christ. It's a whole new you. Under the new core energies, the people around you, the energies that are attached to you, are behaving differently towards you. I want to say they see your value more. I want to say that. I mean, they do, but it's more than that. Let's see what's going on here. It does represent some kind of communication coming your way that allows you to thrive in the new energy. Okay? That's another way I can phrase sort of what's happening. Why is the world here? Giving me the tricky ones. It's too early for tricky ones. All right. Why is the world here? Yeah, the Fool. Yeah, it's everything I just said, just got backed up. The environmental energy is the Fool. There's some kind of communication coming your way. And that communication allows you to thrive in the new cycle of energy that we're all living in, really. Here in July, we're getting to, and I wrote about that when I wrote about July in my blog. I said in June we were kind of acclimatizing to it, but now we're all acclimatized. We're sort of living in it. We're exploring the new energy. That's kind of what this is. That's what it's talking about. But for you, for this angle, communication is necessary from others or from one individual. I don't know what's on top. 6 of Swords. Again, thriving in this energy from choppy water to smooth water. Something. Why is the 6 of Swords here? The 7 of Pentacles. It's all divine timing. It's something you've waited for a long time, happens, and allows you to move forward. Doesn't necessarily have to be communication from the runner. It could be something you've waited for a long time, right? Thought might never happen, is finally here. It's finally harvest time, which allows you to move forward, and you thrive in the new energy that we're in because of it, once this choppy water is released. Okay? That's it. That's all I got to say on that. Aquarius. 4 of Wands. A conversation with somebody allows you to bring some stability to your life. Similar to what I just said over here, a little different. A little different. It's not necessarily something you've been waiting for. It's just somebody says something to you and it brings great change. Alright? I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe what I'm about to say. I doubt I'm about to say anything that profound here. Okay? It's early. But I might. You never know. I say the darndest things. But I doubt it. It'll probably just be a bunch of swears and some dirty jokes. But communication from others benefits you in some way here. I don't think it's a specific person. I think it's multiple. Why is the 4 of Wands here for Aquarius, angle number 11? The King of Swords. Yep. It's my King of Truth. There's an environment around you. The environmental energy around you is that of truth, which leads to forward movement, leads to action. It's my King of Truth, my King of Action. So, some sort of communication from many different people. Maybe their opinions, I don't know. Maybe things they say to you in passing. The universe is going to talk to you through other people. All right? That's all you need to know. So that could be people on TV. It could be conversations that you walk past and you hear just part of the conversation. It can, that's important. Pay attention. Right? Pay attention. Okay. What's on top? And what a stranger says to you, what a clerk at a store says to you, what a friend says to you, what I say to you, what anybody says to you, what you think your dog says to you in a moment of, weed-fueled madness. I have no idea. But whatever it is, it's important. Queen of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, there's new love coming your way. There is. Why is the Queen of Cups here? But it might be a new, I want to say this might be new self-love. More than a new love. It's loving thyself a little bit. Taking shots of yourself. I get this girl just taking shots and feeling better about herself as the evening goes on. You're going to be, this energy should leave you comfortable with an empty cup. In other words, if you're single, if your runner is still running, and even if you're in a relationship that you're not happy with or whatever, or you're single or whatever it is, you'll be comfortable enough in yourself. It makes you comfortable in yourself. All right, but the universe is going to talk to you through other people. So keep that in mind. All right, more than happenstance or coincidences and things like that. Okay, Pisces, position 12, always tied to position 1, always tied to position 5. I loved position 5 today. This is my winner of the day right there, the Leo soap opera. I love that. Right here, let's go. Pisces, 4 swords. Healing. Four swords was crossing here, I believe, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't remember. We saw it somewhere. But I think it was here and here. It's healing. It's a healing energy. Something brings healing to you. Somebody wants to heal something. All right? You're connected to this person. I'm drawn to the little lamb with the third eye lit up. A lot of third eye activity here between you and said individual. Okay. Why is the 4 of swords here? Why is the 4 of swords here for the 12th slice of pie? Why? We'll have the universe add all this up with 3 cards and a bottom card in a minute. But first, let's talk to 2 fish. 8 swords. This is an energy. Sometimes it's fear. Sometimes it's feeling trapped or something like that. It's an energy of confusion right here. Right? This girl's obviously confused. She's not trapped at all, kind of a thing. If you listen to, this is kind of a straight, it's like a song, isn't it? Listen to your heart, right? If you listen to your heart, right, the answers are all there. I know it gets a little roses and rainbow. It's sort of what the environmental energy around you may generate some fears and things like that. Keep in mind, it's self-generated. Somebody is trying, some energy that's connected to you is trying to communicate with you. I don't think it's a runner. I think it's a higher power. I think it applies to all of you. Okay? This is especially true if you're in despair in some way, or if you're negative in some way. You don't have any faith that something good's going to happen. There's a higher power of energy. It's just a high frequency of energy. Some serious 11th dimension shit, I will tell you, trying to get a hold of you. Allow it through. Don't overthink it when you feel something. You hear something inside you trying to talk to you. Don't overthink it and push it back or be afraid of it. It might freak you out. Okay, it can do that. The law of pure potentiality, I remember Deepak Chopra talking about it, and he said the first time that you actually sit in the silence, all the answers are in the silence, is the law of pure potentiality, right? He said the first time you get into that and the energy starts talking to you, it'll freak you out. Usually it freaks out new people when they snap out of it. It's that kind of thing. Okay, some kind of higher energy is trying to talk to you here, and I'm sorry to get all hocus pocus on you. It's just energy, all right, but it's very high frequency. Okay, it's very healing for you to listen and not freak out and snap out of it. If you do, it'll come back. All right, just remember I said that. I'm saying it for a reason. What's on top? 5 Pentacles. Yeah, it's enlightening. It brings you out from the. It's about coming out from the cold. There's also an energy attached to you that feels like they missed out on something with you. But that's very minor compared to this wanting to talk about you. Okay? And even if you are okay, that energy is still trying to communicate with you. It's to enlighten you about something. It's to bring you in from the cold a little bit. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? 8 Cups. Bring you in from the cold. Why is the 5 Pentacles here? Why do you need bringing in from the cold? Because you're hanging on to 8 broken cups about something. Something is 8 broken cups. And you're being encouraged to move towards your 9 cups. And this is sort of your compass energy that's coming in. It might freak you out, but some kind of higher energy is trying to communicate with you. All right, not just the runner. It's something much bigger than that here. Allow it. You'll pick it up in the silence. The law of pure potentiality for sure. You'll pick it up the quieter. It might be something that happens at like 2 in the morning. You just awake for no reason and everything's quiet. Allow that quiet to happen, right? And if you start seeing colors flashing by or hearing strange voices or something like that, try to go with it just for a bit, okay? Unless it's something that happens to you all the time, in which case go see a doctor. But if this is like it never happens, and all of a sudden I'm freaked out because I'm seeing all these weird colors and hearing these things and feeling these feelings, and you freak out and snap out of it, that's different. Try not to freak out or try to get back into it after you do. It's important, okay? All right, let's have the universe add all this up. Let's go. But yeah, if that happens all the time, go see a doctor. All right, even my mother took me to a doctor when I was a kid, because shit like that happens to me all the time. I've been neglected, selected, thrown under machines, looked at left, right. There's nothing wrong. It's just something that happens. It is what it is. But yeah, I wouldn't. She freaked out. He sees colors. Everything is in colors. He does not. Why? He said his uncle was blue. I don't understand what's going on. It was, doctor thought she was crazy because he couldn't find anything wrong with me. He ended up lying to her and just told her that's just, she never had boys before. So, it's like, that's just something that boys do, just a little lie just to shut her up and calm her down, right? So she wouldn't keep bringing me there. Let's add all this up. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card. Add it up. Let's go. Bottom of the deck. This shouldn't surprise anybody. From yet another deck, the 3 of Swords. Remember the Friday reading? 3 of Swords, I said, was the dominant energy on the table. Sure enough, I pulled 3 swords when I added it all up. 3 swords here, too. This time it is the environmental energy, and it's fueled by 9 swords, which is communication in this deck. Somebody worried about the communication big time. Why are they worried? Because they hurt you. This is one of the energies, the energy, in fact, that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. Kurt Cobain here is about to sing. This is it's a very good omen to have this and what actions they're likely to take at the bottom of the deck of adding this up. The environmental energy for these runners is 3 swords and a whole lot of anxiety about what to say and what to do and what they didn't say and all of that. And I still hold firm that there's some dreaming going on. You're popping up in their dreams big time. What's on top? Lovers. Center. 6 pentacles. Yeah, wanting to give to it. 3 swords. Make someone wants to give. Someone who didn't want to give, now they want to give. But there's a lot of anxiety about what to give, how much to give. Why? Because the energy portal for your connections is wide open. It's like pushing the gas pedal all the way to the floor in a 500 horsepower car, and you're used to driving a little VW Bug or something like that, where you push the gas pedal all the way to the floor and there's not really that much power behind it. There's a lot of power here. Power they don't know quite how to control, and that's why the anxiety is here. What do I say? How much do I give? The universe is encouraging, give it all. Right? Why is the Lovers here? What's read with that? The Hermit. That's why. It's a lot of soul energy, a lot of inner wisdom coming up from the depths. This is a month in general. I know we're pulling on the week, but it's a week is part of a month in general where the soul gets awakened. We're being shown ways we deceive ourselves. Hell, in the Pisces angle here, even in your reading, I got you guys, some energy is trying to communicate with you. And so much so, it might freak you out. There's a lot of soul energy happening this month. There's a lot of things coming back for review. Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Remember that reading? I said things are coming back for review that we once thought we had taken care of or believed. Well, that is squaring 3 times this month. The North Node, which is in Aries, which is a fiery energy for the North Node of destiny to be in. It moves things very fast. We got some big readings this month. This is big energy here. And it's no coincidence that 3 of Swords came back again. That's a very important energy. This reading definitely ties nicely with the Friday reading for a number of reasons. Not just Scorpio getting the same damn card and the same damn energy. This 3 of Swords is very important. So there's a good chance for communication this week. It'll be sudden. It'll be Tower-like. It'll be like just, or this Knight of Wands-like for sure. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Tomorrow, Sunday, I'm going to pull on Neptune retrograde. And it's going to be a very powerful reading. No doubt about it. That is the underlying energy of all of where the clarity is originating from anyway. The other energies are taking it and running with it. But that clarity that's provided of ways we deceive ourselves should prove for a very interesting reading when pulling on the runners who are notorious deceivers of themselves. You know, just total pretense type thing, right? So it should be very interesting to say the least. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck.